part two. Uh, part two for talking about Babylon. So, yeah, I was saying though, arrows shall be mighty expert, none shall return in vain. And that's talking about the missiles, man. They're going to be shot up over here because look at the what's going on right now with the Ukraine and Russia situation, though. America's backing up Ukraine. Russia ain't liking it. Like America's supplying them with with ammo and guns, ammunition, and things like that. So it's like Russia's not liking that. Russia never been liking America. So that's what it's talking about, though. So it's gonna come to the time place that the arrows, aka the missiles, they're gonna start coming over here. And I'll get into that more. Soon. So that's what it is, though, man. So Babylon, because think about it, though, right? If we were talking about ancient Babylon, right? It says, from thence she shall be taken, their arrows shall be as of a mighty. It says, just think about it, though, right? It says, Babylon, an assembly of great nations from the north country, right? Um, was it, cause what was after the, Babylonian, captivity? Wasn't Persia, what was it, though? Salakia, though. I'm just thinking right now, Salakia. Because it was, of course, it was the Assyrians, and then it was the Persians, though. You know what I mean? Afterwards, though. But it says great nations, though, right? But remember, it was just one nation that Babylon just lost it, though. They lost it to one nation, though, right? So why is it saying nations, though? You see? Because Persian ended up taking afterwards, though. But it was just one nation, though. It wasn't nations, many nations, though. You see? So that's something you gotta think about, though, man. That's something you gotta think about because let's look at the 51, right? 51 and 1. Thus saith the Most High, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. So what's a destroying wind? A missile. When a missile cuts, the air, the atoms and things like that, when it lands, though, it creates this powerful air destruction, though, and it hits, because just think about it, though. The missile itself, the metal part, the metal, that shit, it could hit anywhere, though. But no, it's what's inside of it, though. That explosive, that window, that mass destruction, though. You know what I'm saying, though? That's the destroying window, because there's actual wind. Because what happens though when a bomb, it blows you away? You know what I mean? Look at the Terminator 2 movie. Sarah Connor though. It started. She was holding against the fence though, and then she literally melted though, which reminds me of Zechariah 14 and 12, and her skin and everything melted away. But that skeleton was like, she was like this though, but everything, the cars and everything was getting blown away. You know, and then that's what's gonna happen here. Too, and it says, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and empty her land. What is it? For in the day of trouble, see, it's not going to be a peaceful day. They shall be against her round about. You see, it says, for shall the empty her land, right? What's a fan do, man? A fan blows wind, and anything in its way, it blows away. I mean, of course, something that's light. You know what I mean? Something that's heavy is going to stay there. But it says right there, shall empty her land, though. Anything that's light, that fan will blow it away. You know? Babylon is going to get destroyed, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's Babylon, though. And that's aka America. Because let's look at, Revelation 18 and 8. And therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she should be utterly with fire, for strong is the Lord who judged her. You know what I mean? So, Slakia. Yeah, because because let's look at three, right? For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication, and that's America. And the kings of earth have committed fornication with her. Transactions, deals with her. Like that's why you'll see a Pepsi over there in fucking Europe. You see Coke and in Mexico. You see that's talking about the merchandise though. You know what I mean? That the trade offs that America has dealings what America has with other countries and shit. You know what I mean? You see, America has a big extortion base though. America has a big extortion base though where they sell things out of America. You know what I mean? And then the merchants though, which is the other countries, they buy it though, and things of that though. You know what I mean? And then that's true. You know what I mean? You see a Pepsi can over there. You see a brand of Jolly Rancher. You see the McDonald's over there in China, in Russia too. Remember? I don't even remember, but I'm saying back in 1991 or 1990, there was a first McDonald's over there in Russia, and then the line of people that were waiting. You see what I'm saying, though? So that's committed fornication. That's the kings of the earth, committed fornication with there, though, because it's a spiritual. It's not actual sex, though. It's actually making dealings with, what I'm saying, with America. You know what I mean? It says, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Yeah, exactly, though, man. Look at that time of in Russia, 1991, I believe so, when the first McDonald's was built there. Look at man, there was a big ass line of people wanting to buy a McDonald's. You know what I mean, though? China, the iPhones and shit, right? Where did the iPhones come from? You see iPhones, iMacs, you see all that shit everywhere in this earth, though. You know what I mean? The Moabites, though, man, they fuck with that technology shit. But guess what? The iPhone was created here, and iPhone was created here because of Steve Jobs, though, man. Yeah, Steve Jobs was the one that created the iPhones, though, man. And then that motherfucker died, anyways. And remember, not to forget, Soldier Boy was the first rapper to have an iPhone. Just a little joke, though. But you see, that's the thing, man. You see Elon over there in India have a fucking iPhone over there talking to his three kids and shit like that. You know what I mean? See, those are the type of fornication that other countries be having with America, which is hardly here. You know what I'm saying though? Because this chapter is talking about the great destruction of Babylon. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying though? So let me get a. So I read 8 though, right? See, let me read 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And that's the other countries, they're going to see the smoke up in the air, man. They're going to see saying, damn, man, made money off them, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, fuck. And the destruction, which is literally going to be an hour, it's just going to take an hour for this whole country, America, to be desolated, though. You know what I mean? It's going to take literally 1 hour, and that's it, though. You know? And they can laugh it though, because it says, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So they're not going to profit off America no more. They're going to be just seeing nothing but smoke. You know? So, anything that I just said and read though, Babel, right, means confusion. Land of confusion here in America. You know? So it fits the description of Babylon in the scriptures that I'm reading about. You know what I mean though? Ain't no denying that shit though, man. Ain't no denying that shit though. Cause let me read Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay, daughter of Babylon. The Chaldeans, right? Why does it say called daughter of Babylon? It says, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. See? You see what I mean? Because 3 it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, there shall be a shame to be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. See, that's talking about, because the Most High is going to be in the missiles, though, man, when they be coming over here in America, though. See? Because, remember, before the destruction, America has to be exposed for what it's done, though. You know what I mean? America has to be exposed for what it has done, though. You know what I'm saying, though? And then the destruction, too, though. But first and foremost, the first thing that needs to happen before that destruction of America is the MOTV. That needs to come first, though. You know? That needs to come first, though. So other than that, though, that needs to come first. And, of course, the destruction. And then, see, the Most High is going to expose, Esau, though, and its wickedness, because it has reached, up to the heavens, because according to Revelation, the 18th chapter, which it says here too, because all these things that have done, the saying that it's okay to be a sodomite, though, because, let me see, 5, Revelation 18 and 5, for her sins have reached into the heaven, and God has remembered her iniquities, you see? So the Most High is going to pay a visit to, it's going to be in those missiles when they come here, though, man. So that's just the thing about it, though. See? Let me get Revelation 17 and 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations, which is, that, what's it called, though? And filthiness of fornication, exactly. So that's America, you know what I mean, though? Because it says cup in her hand full of abominations. That's the philosophy, what they want to say, the America way, the America way is not right, though. They say you only pay your bills, you pay, taxes, and then you die, and that's all it, though, man. The America way is you eat a hot dog with bacon. The America way is you can't cheat, though. That's the America way. So-called cheat, right? The America way is it's okay to be a sodomite. The land of the so-called free. You know what I mean? That's the America way. That's why a lot of other nations don't like America, though, because what it stands for, So reading on, it says 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth, though. You see? Because plays the harlot, though, because what a harlot does, though. She gets with anyone, you know what I mean? And that's America. America deals with any nations and shit, though, you know what I mean? So America is that great whore, though, because she fornicates and does those extorts dealings with other nations and shit, though, man. You know what I mean, though? That's why, like I said, you see McDonald's in different countries, and and things like that, though. So that is America, though. You know what I mean? That's why we gotta be pilgrims, though. We gotta be pilgrims in this place right here, though. You know what I mean? You can't build some shit, though, man, that's gonna be destroyed, though. You know what I mean? You can't build some shit that's gonna be destroyed here, though. It's like you might as well build a house on top of a volcano, and the volcano, you see in the bottom of a volcano, it's all like reddish, like ready to fucking shoot out, erupt, though. It's lava. So it's like, damn, my house got destroyed, though. Why the fuck did you build it on top of a volcano? So let's let's look at Second Ezra, though, right? The 16th verse. Yeah, Second Ezra 16 and 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and those evils be as even as pilgrims upon the earth. So we gotta be like pilgrims, 42. He that occupied merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he shall not dwell within. You see, there's no reason for us to do some shit here, because all this shit's gonna be destroyed, though. You know what I mean? Any attachments to America, man, Yeah, it is a spiritual thing, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a spiritual thing, though. So, like I said, though, Babylon is America, though, because, like I said, you gotta understand that was that Babel back in Nimrod's time, though. You know what I mean? I believe he was a Hamite, uh, Nimrod, and then you had the Chaldeans, though. You know what I'm saying? You had the Chaldeans, and then it says, of course, daughter of Babylon, which is said in Isaiah. It said the daughter of Babylon. You know what I mean? So think about it, though, man. Just think about it, though. Babylon means confusion, though. This is the land of confusion, though. You know what I'm saying, though? They're putting little things on kids show that's okay to be a fruity cake. From a young age, they push out like shows and shit, like Blue's Clues and shit. Now they say it's a female. I remember Blue's Clues when he was a boy. Now they're saying that it's a female, but it's blue. You see? That's confusion right there for a young kid, though, man. So with that, hopefully, brothers are edified. Into the next one I say, shalom.